Hello guys, hope you are doing well and hope I am on time this time at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So I see that the live is on orange, it means medium, so hope it will be okay tonight. So for today the subject is how the news can affect stocks. Now, most of the time, hello Oranpronobis, you are the first, I guess, but the watching is 0 and you are here. How come is this? You are hidden for real, right? So the subject of today is the effects of news on stocks. Understand in general that news, when it comes, whatever is this news, some stocks respond to this news very quick. Sometimes it is almost all the stocks, sometimes it is just few stocks, sometimes it is something related to an industry or sector. And yes, you say there is streaming difficulties. Maybe I don't know about the streaming. Here it says, oh, now it is good. Okay, now it's green. It was orange. I think now it will be okay. Okay. If you listen to me and you hear my voice, this is the most important thing right now. Better now because I see it right now. The stream health is green and it is excellent. Okay, so hope things will go better from now. Now, and I will show you in this session, I will show you how different kind of news, it's not only one kind of news, because for me, most of the time, the news comes and certain stocks in certain industries will have a problem. Now, Oranpronobis, you said shorted Boeing for 5 points. Now, I saw the news of President Trump when he banned some Boeing airplanes because of one plane that crashed in Africa. I don't know, it's Ethiopia or some other country, and I think 157 or like that, they died because of this plane. So Trump has banned this Boeing something. That's why I see you short Boeing. I didn't see the stock today, but I have seen the news just at random. I see them, but I know about the story. I know about the story in Africa that a Boeing had crashed. I know the story, but later I see Trump has banned this. Dolo, hello Dolo for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Dolo, as I told you, Dolo, tomorrow I will answer your email because I was busy today. I will answer it tomorrow. Thank you very much, Dolo, for coming. So he said, yes, it was tragic, and my prayers for the families of loved ones. Yes, it was a terrific. It was a big crash because all the people died. And I don't know for the news what did happen to this plane. What's the cause of going down or crashing? We don't know yet. I have no idea. I didn't check. So, but when you say you're short Boeing, now is it? Let's see the chart for Boeing, because I didn't see the stock. Okay. So when was that? It means here I see 37, it goes to 366. It was volatile also today, but this green, this red, this gap down, it could be news. Okay, it could be news. I don't know if it is news or not. So if you know, you should tell me. Okay. So overnight hold Thursday to Friday. So from Thursday to Friday, let's see again the chart. So Thursday it was 337, and it opened at 370 and it goes to 378. Okay, let's see here. Oral probabilities, for me, I will never do that. I will never sell short a stock that it is big because of the news and hold it for tomorrow and see what's going on. The stock can go up because of another news or because of something else, or because the short sellers, they don't sell short. So you have done a very, very risky trade, because the stock has gone to 385. Okay, so you could have lost a lot of money and you will never know how much you lose. Okay, so playing with holding, selling short, with holding the stock is a bad idea. I'm telling you now. Yes. I see you say, I know you warn against it's a gamble. No, it's not just a gamble. It could be something too bad. What if in the morning there is something good news about Boeing? What if the short sellers, they sell short at 8 o'clock, they finish, and in the next morning, some people, they see the stock is going down too much. In the morning, they buy too much. So it's a very, very risky stock. And try to, if you like gambling like this, okay, it's your money. I can't say nothing. It's you the boss. You can do whatever with your money. Okay. Now, you said yes, planes are being grounded in numerous countries. No, what I see is Trump has banned these two planes. He said two kind of planes, and he stopped them. And he said that any plane that it is Flying, when it goes to destination, it will stop and not fly again. Just for these two, not for every plane. Okay, so understand that. This is what I saw at the time. I don't know right now. Tesla said, I like your choice. Are you buy? But it has some gap down. Let's see for this stock, because I didn't check it today. A gap down. Where is the gap down? Are you buy I? It has no gap down. Where is the gap down? No, this is correction. This is not a gap down. Okay, it's not. So you should make the difference of gap down. Okay, so this is not a gap down. This is just a correction. The stock can go down, but today it is excellent. Now let's see. When you say it is my choice, no, this stock, I know it before, long time ago, and it is in my the guys who are subscribed. We follow this stock long time when it was here. Okay, we followed the stock here, and then when it goes down, we sell it, and then we buy it again. So my subscribers, they know about this a long time ago, from the 26th December. Okay, so it's a long stock time, not now. Okay, so let's go and see what the others are saying. So so you said it's Wednesday to Thursday. No, not Tesla. What is the stock? BA. Sorry. You said Wednesday to Thursday? Oh, well, Thursday it doesn't move that much, you know, just a little bit. But be careful. Okay, let's go to see other what they say. Okay, Tesla, how are you, Tesla? Tesla 3. Tesla, about this stock, are you buy? It's around 10 weeks. It's 2 months and 2 weeks we have been following this stock. Okay, so it's not from now. It's just because I explained to them wherever there is like a change in the market, which we try to see this on stocks that follow the chain, follow the stock market. Okay. Yes. You said very dangerous hold, short for swing. Yes, but for me, I most of the time I don't short a stock by itself for long. I can use ETFs to short if the market has a trend, a very strong trend, the whole market. I can do that. But for stocks, especially stocks that accepts news a lot and responds to news a lot, so it's very hard. Okay? Tesla said BA is a defensive stock, political, it will stay away. No, it's not. No, it's not political. Tesla, understand that. So when the accident happen, it can happen for any plane brand, Boeing or another company. But because this was a very bad accident where all the people they died, he doesn't ban all Boeing planes. He just banned two kind of planes, two, and he said they should stop from flying. That's it. It's not political. It has nothing to do with politics. It has to do that these planes, maybe they have a problem in their construction or technical problems that always have. That's why he did that. He is not against Boeing because all the other planes are working. He doesn't ban the company. Boeing is one of the biggest companies in the world. How can he just go and ban this company? No, he can't do that. But because of this problem, that's why he banned these two kind of planes of Boeing. Not all, okay? So try to understand that. Now, Tesla said why breakouts are the best strategy. Okay. Understand that not all breakouts will work. Okay? And breakouts, what does it mean? It means just the stock follow the trend and it is strong and continues to go up. That's it. It's not because breakout, you can almost all the stocks do breakouts in one way or two, depending on the time frame. But it doesn't mean that you succeed. Okay? It doesn't mean that all what you see succeed. I check sometimes daily stocks and I follow them. It's not. There are other criteria that you should see in a chart in order to make you feel that these stocks could be successful. Okay? Basan, good evening. So, guys, because I try to explain something first, and then we can get a discussion. Please, you can write your questions, but understand that I should speak about the effects of the news. Now, today, I will bring you a snapshot as an example, and I will tell you in a few minutes these kinds of news. It's not always, when I always speak about news, I always speak about earning news because it is known. Okay? It is known. You know that the stock will have earning news, for example, tomorrow. Or it means on Monday or Tuesday, the 5 days. You know it. And you know it's before the market opens or during the day or after the market hours. So you know this news coming, so you should prepare yourself. Okay? So these news are known. Everybody can know this news. But there are other news that come from analysts, or it can affect any industry, any sector. Okay? Like this, when you speak about Trump, when he banned two Boeing planes. Okay? This is news that affect the company. Now, in order to make it easy for you guys, we try to see the chart of snapshot, and I will explain these kind of news, and you will see the chart. Okay? And then you can ask your questions, and we can develop this, and we try to see does all the news affect the stocks, which stocks are affected or not. Okay? So let's go and go to the chart. Okay? So instead of going to Boeing, we try to go to snapshot. Okay. Now let's go back. Okay? Now let's go back long time ago. Okay, you see this green or this gap up that you see here. The stock has gone from 1406, it goes to 2122. Okay, from 14 to 21. So 7, it means it has gone 50% for this gap up. Okay, and then it goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, and then we see that Snapchat there is one actress, I don't know her name, but I saw the news at the time here. It says that she is not using any more Snapchat, and it has 25 million users. 25 million followers for this actress. And she said in a tweet that Snapchat is not good enough for her. So that's why we have, they say we have, people began to sell Snapchat. And then here we have a gap down, as you can see. A gap down also, it is about the news. Okay? It's about the news. Sometimes, as you can see, an actor could influence a company. And this is something that happened. So we have an actor that said something. We have president that says something. We have earning news. The company said something. Now let's go back. Let's go now near and explain to you these ones. Okay. Look at this small from 654 to 564. Okay? Which is around it's about 18 or 17% down. Now, if you can remember, I have spoken about this. Now, what is this gap down for? Is it in earning news? Is it analyst news? What is it? Here, it is a downgrade of all technology stocks. Not just the Snapchat. You can find almost all the stocks that are technology have gone to a downtrend. So this analyst downgrade. Now, what does it mean, analyst downgrade? It means they say that this stock is not anymore good to be bought. It means if you have shares, sell. Now, understand that this downgrade, okay, the market has been going up after that. It means even though these guys, these analysts have given a bad opinion as a news, we have the gap down here, the gap down as you can see, but they were wrong. They were wrong about Snapchat. Snapchat now from 564 it goes to 1116. It means it's around 100%. So these analysts, when they downgrade, okay, they have done a big mistake. This is a big mistake. They ask people that this stock is not good anymore. But Snapchat is going good. Now, what did happen here in this gap up? This gap up is news, earning news. Gap up has an excellent, from 704 it goes to 909. Okay, it's a big deal. Okay, and because the earnings was so good, and they say that it's like in 9 years they have never seen this kind of profits. Okay? Now, Snapchat has been going up, and then we have on Thursday, we have the news. Now, what is this news? It's a gap up here. As you can see, there is a gap up. The stock goes from $10.05, it goes to $11.38. Okay, so it's around it's around more than 10%. Now, what did this gap up for? This is an upgrade from an analyst. Okay, so yesterday I have made a video and I explained that. Yes, this analyst, which is called Richard Greenfield, has recommended to buy this stock, and he said by 12 months it can go 50%. Okay, but understand that the stock has already, the stock was year 5, now it's 11, it has gone more than 100%. Okay, so this is the trend, as you can see, and it is so strong, although we have bit of news. So this news affect the stock up and down, but the trend continues. Now I will show you something that maybe you have never seen in your life. I will show you something that you have never seen in your life. Okay, so let's take this chart, and I will show you something. Okay, I will show you something, just a minute. So let's go. So as you can see, I put the chart into something in order to explain. So let me just explain this. Now, if you take these gap down here, gap up and gap up, okay, and you can just, I delete this and I change it like this. Okay, just to make sure you understand why I do this. And I take this and I put it here. Okay. Now, as you can see, that without the news, you see that the trend is perfect. You see? You see the trend? Let me put it in big. You see the trend, how perfect it is? So, here we have a gap down, okay? And here we have a gap up, and here we have a gap up. But when we take those news, you will see that the trend is working perfect. Okay? It's going perfect. From 5 here, from 505 to 1116. It is perfect going up, and it is a very nice trend. Okay? This is to show you, if there is no news for this stock, the stock will be going like this. But since Snapchat is a stock that accepts a lot news, that's why you see the other chart as this. Okay, so you see here that there is gap down, gap up, but in real, if there is no other news, the trend will be so good. Okay, so hope you have understood this explanation. Now, the reason to show you this charts and to show you this news is that when a news comes to some stocks, it should do something. Now, why do you think we have this gap up and gap down? It is all because of day traders. Day traders, when they hear the news, there are a lot of people, they follow news day and night. It doesn't mean that when you see something bad, it means they go on short sell. No, they should see the big guys what they do. That's why I will tell you something that it is very, very important in selling short or going long in a news, is that you should not make an opinion until you see the stock move. Okay? Sometimes we have bad news and the stock doesn't go down. So you can't just go short and then in the morning you find it going up. Sometimes you have good news, good earnings. I have seen this with Facebook because I follow Facebook since 2012, from the beginning, from the IPO, the first day. Sometimes we have good earnings, news, and Facebook has made money, and you see that the stock is going down next day. You don't understand why. Because these guys, they don't want to buy it. Although they have good news. Maybe they are focusing on other stocks. So understand that there are big guys like hedge funds. Hedge funds, they follow news. They play with this news. And they are day traders. Okay? Because they have a lot of money, they can manipulate the stocks. Okay? And understand that when they do something good, they make a lot of money. Because whenever they begin to sell short, all the day traders will follow. Okay? And mutual funds, they play the game. They begin the game and they interfere in a few minutes, 1 hour, half an hour, 2 hours. They influence, and that's why these kind of stocks, when they go down, you see that someone is leading. Someone is leading, what does it mean? It means pushing, buying or selling short more and more shares. More selling shares. And you see that by big bulk of shares sold. Okay? So understand that these guys, hedge funds and all the day traders in the world, they are following news. Why? Because they like volatile stocks. Here I will just explain to you just a minute before we go to answer your questions. I will just show you something, okay? In the explanation, okay. Now, let's say the stock today is like this, okay? It is 155 today. This is the top, and this is, for example, a 5 minutes chart. This is, we are in this is the last 5 minutes chart of a stock. This is the close. Close, it means 4 p.m. Now, the stock is 155. Now, short sellers, they hear news in the morning, so bad news in the morning, they begin to sell short. It was 155, okay? Now, let's say here, 153. 153, it should be here, okay? Now, 153, this is at 9:30, because this was done after the news. Let's say the news at 8 o'clock. Now, the bad news at 8 o'clock, they begin to sell short from 155, let's say here, and they go down 153. So these are the people who were there at that time. Now, what did happen at 9:30? When they see the stock has gone too much down and they know that there are bad news, what they do? A lot of people, they sell short also at 9:30 when the market opens and go down. Let's say it goes to 100, 152. And then you find small candlesticks, just small. These are the almost all the short sellers. They are small, they don't have that much money. And then you find the hedge funds who began this play at 8 a.m. Okay? When they see the stock has gone to 152, let's say now is 151, they push it down with a lot of... That's why you find, for example, you find a very big red candlestick going down, and this is the action of the people who are big. And then you see going down like this, and it could be going, let's say, until 100, let's say 150 or 148. Okay? So the hedge funds, why I say the hedge funds? Because they have billions of dollars to use. They have billions. And hedge funds, they begin the play, and day traders, they follow. And hedge fund is making money, day traders are making money until the end of the play. And each of this candlestick is 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and you see that the stock is going so badly. Okay? So the bad news, you should have someone big or a lot of people who are, let's say, hedge funds. Maybe they are working together. Okay? So understand that you will never know. You will never know what's going on into the market. The market, we see only the price. We don't see who are the big guys who are playing. And the stock market, this thing is hidden. No one knows. No one knows. And it is something secret. No one knows. And no one will tell you about this information. Okay? Not public information. It's a secret. Something people are selling, people are buying. This is the market. So you should accept what's going on to the market. Okay, so let's go and see the guys, what they are saying. Okay. Before I go, let's answer some questions. The question from Dolo, he said, what makes the orders execute the way they do? In time and sells 4 or 5 orders in an hour, and as soon as my shares sell, a bunch of orders fill behind me. Now listen, if the orders do not sell or do not fill, most of the time there is, if you say 1 hour, it means that the stock is not volatile. Not volatile, what does it mean? It means there is no big activity in the stock. So how can you put order to buy and it's not filled? Now, sometimes you do a mistake. For example, you want to buy with limit order. Sometimes you can't. If the stock is going up very, very quick, you can't, because whenever you want to buy, the ask is changed. Dolo, I will explain to you this right now. At least you understand. And you guys, if you have more questions about orders, you can ask. Okay, so let's go and just explain this to him. Okay, just to make sure. Okay. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is about limit order. Limit order. Please focus on what I say. Let's say you put a limit order to buy a stock at $20.01. Please. Now, when you want to put a limit order, what does it mean? It means you said you are buying by the ask, and you see the ask, it's $20.01. Okay? This is what you see. Now, the bid is $20.00. Okay? Now, whenever you go to your window, you put a limit order here, and then you said, for example, this stock is XYZ, and you buy 100 shares. Now, if this stock is liquid, it means it is like this one, 20 bid 20.01. If it is liquid, and now you want to submit. Now, when you hit submit, the ask has changed to $20.03. Now, my question now to you is, this order will be filled, yes or no? No. You will see that your order of $20.01 is not filled. Now you ask yourself, why this stock? I can't buy this stock, although at first it was $20.01. But understand that when you hit submit, the stock has been to $20.03. So your order will never be filled, except when the ask is going down to $20.01. Okay? So if you see yourself, you can't buy at the same time. So what you should do in order to have the limit order very quick, you go, okay, you do the limit order, you do everything, and then you look at the ask right now. It's 20.03, you change it 03 and you hit submit. You just change to what you see and then you hit submit. Most of the time, 99.99, you get filled right away. Why? Because you are quick in submitting the thing. Okay? Now, that is one of the problems of limit orders. Limit orders, what does it mean? It means you ask the exchange or you ask the broker that I need this price or less. If it is up, I will not buy. That's why your limit order is not filled, because you used limit order. Limit order, it means the ask or less. Okay? Now, I will just give you another another way. Now you put limit order, okay, of $20.01. Let's say the bid is 20, and we have the same example, and the ask is 20.01. This is the ask. Now you hit submit. Okay? Now, let's say you hit submit and the stock goes down, the ask goes down to $20. And here it goes to $19.99. Just an example, okay? So your order will be filled. Why? Because you ask the limit order 20.01 and you get 20.00. It means you get better fill, and this is very good for you because you get it cheaper and the orders are filled. Now, let's go to another problem with the limit order where the stock, let's say, we give the same example, 29 cents. This is the ask. And the bid is $20 only. Now, why do you find a big spread between the ask and the bid? $20, $20.09. So this spread is very big. Now, why? Because this stock has low volume. Okay? They have a low volume. So if you have a low volume, what does it mean? Few traders in this stock. Few traders. So everything is slow. The stock doesn't move that much. And you can wait 1 hour or two in order to get filled because this stock doesn't move that much. Okay? So this is always about limit order. Now, even if you put stop order or market order to buy, okay, you will buy more expensive. So I will show you this. Let's say you want to do a market order. Now, what does it mean, market order in general? Let's say we have 20 here dollars. This is the bid and the ask, $20. Let's say 10 cents. Now, when you put market order, what does it mean? You tell the exchange or your broker that I need to buy this stock now with any price available. Any price. Now, this is a good thing for market makers. What they do, they will sell not $20.10, they can sell to you for $20.15. Now you ask yourself, why they don't give you $20.10? Because you ask a market order. You give them the freedom to give you any price. And this is something dangerous, especially in stocks with low volume. Okay? With low volume, it's really a problem. So you should make sure you understand the type of orders in order to trade stocks. So, and if you are a day trader, you should master the orders. For us as a swing trader, these things doesn't happen. You can buy at any price. It doesn't happen the few cents. Okay? So hope I explained this for Dolo. Okay. So I try always, as you know me, when I'm answering the questions, I'm trying to always to go from the top and go to down. So I have answered the question for Dolo. Now we have Tesla. He said, do you read investors.com? Listen to me, Tesla. You asked me this last time, and I say I don't read investors.com. What should I do with investors.com? Why should I read it? It means I'm not investing. And even the way I invest, it's not the same as investors.com or any other way. I have my own criteria. I don't follow people. I don't follow people that give advice to other people because they have they don't invest. Investors.com are analysts. They are not investors. How can someone who doesn't invest, he teaches you how to invest? So Tesla, you should not ask me this question again, because I answered it last time and the other time and the other time, and each time you bring me this question and you say, oh, do you read investors.com? No, I don't read. I don't know even why you are asking this question, and you know me, I don't invest that much. Okay, my investment techniques are not the same as investors.com or any other one. Okay, now hello Andrew Trapman, thank you very much for coming. I haven't seen you for a long time. You say trading, investing, motivation. Hello Karim, thank you very much for coming. Hello Rahmatullah Moody. Hello Karim sir, thank you very much for coming. Hello Duna. Oh Duna, where have you been? I haven't seen you for a long time. Okay. I don't know where you are. Hope everything is okay with you. Okay, now Tesla said, who is these people who do webinars online? Are they advertising for stocks and pretending they teach beginners? Now listen, Tesla, I don't know who are these people that you see and they are they are doing webinars, and if they are advertising for stocks or they pretend to be teachers. I don't know who are these people. Now here in my channel, I don't do reviews of other people. I don't care about what the people do. Okay, but if you should study investing or trading, you study it, or you learn it from someone, and then you can judge if these people are right or wrong. But everybody he is doing his stuff. You don't have to go to these people, or you can ask them question why you are doing that if they answer you. Okay, because you will never know. But most of the time there are brokers who teach. There are brokers who teach, and they have channels and they teach. Okay, and they teach you. The reason for that is that they want you most of the time to go with them in their broker and to be a customer, and they give you more and more information on how to trade, how to invest, how to do futures, how to do options, how to do things. They teach you all of these. Now what is the aim? Either they can sell you because they advertise for stocks, because they get money. All these businesses are hidden businesses. Okay, so they will never tell you what they are doing. So you should by yourself discover if they are true or not, and understand that There is no free lunch at the market. I have always told you this, Tesla. In other, it's not only beginners. I'm telling you this. There are investors, either a beginner or intermediate, or he has a long time investing. They don't know what is going on the market. The only thing they know, they propose some stocks, they buy them, and they hold for 10 years or 5 years or 7 years. Okay? And they tell them why these stocks are good, why they are not good, buy them, sell them. Okay? So, I don't know about the thing that you are talking about, and I don't know these people, and I am not willing to review other people. I don't care about what the people do. So Tesla, stay with us here, ask your questions here, and we are not going to go out of this webinar to other people. Okay? So let's see Dolo. He has written a lot. Let's see what he said. Okay. Dolo said, yes, but I sold into the trend after a correction. Then all of a sudden, all of the orders in the same direction filled behind me. Basically, I missed out on major profits, but of no apparent reason. Now, how do you know that there are orders after you or before you? How do you know? This you will never know. So for you, Dolo, for you, focus on yourself. What is the price that you exit for? You try to check it. Now, Dolo, what I ask you is, you should tell me what you are doing. Is it a day trade or is it a swing trade? Now, if it is a swing trade, tell me what is the exit point that you want. Is it a stop order to exit? And tell me when. Because do not try to explain other things that you don't know. How do you know that you have orders filled behind you? How do you know this? You will never know. The market in a stock, when people sell and people buy, there are thousands. How do you know this from this? So, if you want to, you can ask your broker to give you a detailed timestamp of your sell, when your shares have been sold. And is it a market order or is it what kind of order? Okay? So your question is very, very detailed. So you should give me information in an email. You should give me the information, detailed information, what you did, what is your stop loss, what is this stock, at what time, and then I can discuss this with you, because it is too detailed. I can't just say you something that I don't know about. Okay? Now he said, like buyer were there, but just felt right after I settled on my sales price. It's like the whole stock was backed up and held up, and my sale broke the wall. Now this is what you explain. I have no idea how many shares you bought, where you were, where you were, what is this stock, what is the stock order that you do. I don't know. So please, Dolo, your question is very detailed. So you should send me email and then we can discuss it later. Okay? Into email. Yes. Dolo, it's hard to explain because for me, I need information. and I need what you did, and then I can tell you more questions to ask you, and then I will tell you what did happen when I know information. Okay? So if you just tell me a stock and it did this and did that, I don't know what you are talking about. So I need information. I don't just generalize. I can't generalize. You have specific thing. You should tell me what happened into details. Okay? Now, Tesla said, check the stock SWI. Let's see. So, as I can see, this stock is an IPO, SolarWinds Corporation. This is the IPO on the 23rd October. It means this company has been an IPO since 23rd October. It means it's a new IPO. 2018. It means November, December, and March. It's 5 months. Then it has a small trend going up, which is very good. Then we have a downtrend, and then we have an excellent trend. Now this trend is from the 26th. I know here. Check what did I tell you before. 26th December. This is where all there is what we call the reverse of this trend. So the stock was 13, now it is 20. Then we have a correction, and then we have a reverse. Okay? That's what I can say about this stock. Now, you say the stock is NVMD. NVMD. I don't find this stock, NVMD. Let's see, maybe I'm mistaken. NVMD. I don't know why. Let's capital letter. No, I don't find it. So could you tell me what is this company? There is no NVMD. I don't know. So just to try to give me the name of the company. I don't find it. I don't know why. Chris de Guzman, thank you very much, Chris, for coming. It's a long time I haven't seen you. I know you are hiding in Facebook, but here you don't come that much. Hello, Trump. I haven't seen you for a long time, Trump. Duna said my work schedule changed, so I have to sleep early. I live in New York City. Okay. If your work has changed, and hope you are doing good. Thank you very much, Duna. Trump said, do you read Investor Place magazine? Oh, man. Trump, you and your friend and Tesla, you are always coming to me and speaking about investing. I don't read. I don't read investor. What's this? Investor Place magazine or investor.com. I don't read about them. I don't read. I don't do investing. I have some investment, yes, but it is my own criteria. I don't follow people. I don't follow Warren Buffett. I don't follow investors. I don't follow Investors Place magazine. I don't follow investors because all the information we have it there in the. For example, for you, here is the deal. We have 24,000 stocks. It means companies. You can't read all these 24,000 in order to choose 5 or 10 stocks. You can't. It's too much. Okay? Now, the people understand that these magazines and investors.com and all the magazines and all the websites, they work for themselves by asking you to buy something. Because this company is doing this or that. If you go to its chart, I'm telling you one thing, Trump. I'm telling you one thing. If you see a stock going down for a long time, and someone asks you to just go and invest without knowing nothing, this is not teaching. This is they ask you to do something. If you do something, he will know that you did and he will make money. He will make money because of commissions, because of selling information or whatever. Even if it is for free. Even if it is free, there are some brokers, they don't ask you anything. They will tell you, oh, you need to invest. We have classes of webinars. Come to us and we'll show you how to invest. Now these guys, these teachers, they don't invest. They have never invested in their life and they have no stocks. So they will teach you something that they read in books. That's it. So are you going to learn from some people? They don't. It's like you go to the gym and you want to be a boxer and your teacher has never boxed in his life. But he has watched some movies about Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali or other boxers. This is stupid. Now, if someone has experience, like Warren Buffett or like some people that are known, but these people have large money and they will never tell you a secret. Warren Buffett, if you put $1 billion in his hands and you ask him to give you the secret how he chooses companies, he will never tell you, because this is a business secret. Business secret will never be told. For example, Coca-Cola ingredients. Do you think that Coca-Cola will sell its ingredients of Coca-Cola to another company? This is stupid. This is a business secret. No one will give you a business secret. Okay? So understand that. And I don't know why you are asking about I read the investors thing. I don't read those kind of things. Okay? Now, let's go to Clown with Twitter account. Hello, Adam. I haven't seen you for long ages. I don't know where you are. So the question is, how do you know that a stock is outperform S&P 500 and how to screen for them? Okay. So I will give you an example from the chart. Okay. Let's say this is stock. SWI. You want to know if this stock outperform S&P 500, yes or no? Is it better than it or no? So you go this setting, you put comparison, and you put the SPY. The SPY is here, is SPY. You click on that and you do OK. So SWI was good, was the same as S&P 500, but in this day, Friday, 30 November, it goes to a trend. So it outperformed S&P 500. And then it goes down. Although it's going down, but it's outperformed until it becomes the same here. It becomes the same, and then here it outperformed S&P 500, and you see where it is now. Now, if you click on this, SWI is 33% from the beginning of the year. Now, S&P 500 right now is only 2.79%. So you see that? Now, I can give you an older stock. Let's say Facebook. Okay? Now, Facebook, S&P 500 was above, it outperformed Facebook. Now here it does the same. And then here, with the gap up, Facebook is doing better than S&P 500. It goes down, although it goes down, but it is better. Until now, it is better than S&P 500. You see that? So this is a very simple thing that solves your problem. Okay? Any stock you put, this yellow line, you can change it, this yellow line. Let's say you want to change it with red. You can change it with red or with any color, or green. You can change it with any color that you want. Okay? If you want to take this line, you just go and untick it. Okay? And that's it. So hope this Clown with Twitter account, hope this explanation shows you exactly which stock outperform the index. You can do it with Dow Jones, S&P 500, or any other kind of index that they show. Hello, free trader. Thank you very much for coming. They say the news make you have a bias. Price action is the best way to go. Yes. But listen, free trader, the news is always about day trading. If you are a day trading, you should focus on the news a lot, because you want stocks that move so fast. And this is the opportunity to make money. And when the stock is going down, it can go down for a long time, the whole day maybe. Okay? So I will just give you just explanation. Okay? Now, let's say we take two examples. Okay? So this is the open. It means at 9:30. And we take two stocks. 2 days. 2 days. I will just show you. Okay? Choose two. Okay. Okay. Now, as you can see, these are 2 days. The open is very, very important because it shows you the direction. Now, if you see a stock is going up from the open, sometimes it goes down a little bit and goes up again. But this, you should practice a lot to understand this tick down. Okay? But the whole day it was going up. Let's say it goes from 25, it goes here to 28, and it stops at 27. So here is the close at 4 p.m. Okay? Let's say it goes to 24 here. So here is the actions of the day. Now, number 1, it go down. Number 2, it goes to the high. Okay? And then number 3, it goes down to the close. So this is how the stock moves in a good day. But it doesn't mean that it shows this. It can show any kind of candlestick. Now, when you see a bad day or a good day, it means the time, it means the whole day the stock has been going up. So if you are a day trader, how can you miss from 25 to 28, $3 you miss them? How? You are not a day trader. Now, in day trading, you are not asked to get $23. You are not asked to have $3 from the beginning. Let's say from 24 here to 28. Let's say it is $4. Just an example to show you what you are missing. Okay? No one is asking you to get $4. If you get 2 from this 4, you are excellent. So a lot of people who are day traders, they try to have the bottom and to have the high of the day. This is impossible. No one is doing that. Professional traders, they don't do that. They don't know where is the low, where is the high. Okay? If the stock was going down, it can go down and down. It will be a red day. So no one knows. So day traders who are professional, whenever they see an opportunity, they go with the trend. And this you get it with experience and practice. You should practice daily. If you want to be a day trader, you should practice daily. Okay? In order to get some money from the day. Now, we go to the second day. At the open, it was $25. It goes to $26. So at the open is 25. Now the first action, it begins to go up. This is the first action. Then it goes down until the low. This is the second action. And then it goes up here to the close. And this is the third action. So what you are asked to do, let's say here 20, it goes to 21, an example, and the close is $22. Now, what you are asked in a day trading is just to get some money from the stock. That's why people, they like news. When there is news, stocks will move too much. That's why they can, let's say a stock, I give you another example. Okay? Let's stock, this is the candlestick of today. Just an example, okay? It is an excellent day. Let's say this is the excellent day, green. And this is the open. So it was $22. It goes to 28 because today there is news. Any kind of news, earning news or whatever news. Now, it goes down to 21 at the beginning, and then a news here hits news, whatever is kind of news, maybe upgrading a stock, or maybe earning news. At 9:30 the company will give the earning news at 9:30. So the stock begin to go down because no one knows what's going on, and then you see that the stock goes until $28, let's say at 2 p.m. So all these people who are buying, at the end the stock will go down, let's say to 27. Why it goes down? Because day traders, they buy, now they sell. Because day traders, they don't stay holding the stock for tomorrow. They will not. If you are a day trader, you should do the same. You should do day trading. Don't do swing trading. Okay? So this is just some explanation, and hope you guys you get some information. Okay. Now we have another guy, Triceptive. Thank you, Triceptive, for coming. I can remember your ID. You have come before. Thank you very much for coming. What software are you using for your stock analysis? A software? Stock analysis and the software? No, I don't use any software. No, you mean the chart? I analyze the stock by the chart, but with my criteria, because the chart doesn't tell you nothing. The chart is neutral. Let's say, for example, I see a stock. I buy. Another trader see the stock and he sell short. It depends on our opinion on the stock, on what we see. So there is no one analysis. So each person see something that the other doesn't see. And who is right? The only person who is right is after the stock moves. If I want to buy and the stock goes up, it means I am right, and the other guy is wrong. But if I buy the stock and the stock goes down, it means I am wrong, and the other guy is right. So when you say stock analysis, is I use the chart that you see now, the free stock chart. This is what I use. Now, Free Trader said the news is always included in the price. You will notice if there is a news about a stock when you are in the stock. Yes. But sometimes earning news, for example, you don't see the change until the news comes. So that's why some people, they are waiting for the news. Some people also, they subscribe to news. They subscribe. It means there is a service where they give you all the news about the big companies. And if you are a day trader, you should just make a decision. If they say to you that right now, like Facebook, it has a problem on Wednesday. Do you remember that? I have made a video about this. Now, a lot of people, they can't access their account. For me also, I have a problem accessing one of my accounts, and Facebook said, try it later. It means I know that there is a problem. But when I see other people complaining, I understand that it is worldwide. It's not only in America, but all over the world we have a problem. That's why they short it. $2, it goes down $2, And today, I think it goes $4 because of this kind of news. Thursday and Friday. Okay? Yes. Free Trader said, that is the secret that many beginners do not know. The trend is your best friend. Yes. So for the trend, we are talking about, in general, if the trend continues. But you should be careful. Sometimes when we have bad earnings, the stock will go down. Sometimes, not always. So maybe the trend has stopped and there is a reverse of the trend. So you should be careful when you are in that situation. Cheaper C, thank you very much for coming. It's a long time I haven't seen you. Cheaper. You say buy the rumor, sell the news. Yes. Now this applies to some analysts who tells you that the mutual fund or the ETF or the stock has done 70% yes last year. This is, although I have explained before, cheaper C, but I will explain it again. Okay, so let's explain it again. Now, let's say a stock like this, like this stock that I showed, which is called Ruby or Ruby or whatever it's called. This is the stock name. It was $5. Now it's $11. Now let's say it is 10, and we say that it goes 100%. Now, if an analyst come and he says to you that this stock R, U by I, has gone from $5 to $10. It's 100%. Now he tells you facts. This information is true. Any stupid person can see it. Any stupid person can see that this stock, Ruby or Ruby, has gone from $5 to $10 and making 100%. This is a fact. So the analyst is saying a fact. But the problem is that this analyst, he asks you to buy. This is the problem. Why this analyst, if he knows, why he doesn't ask you at $5 or $6 and then you go to $10 and you make 100%? Now this analyst will not tell you this because he doesn't know. He doesn't know investing, he doesn't know trading, he doesn't know nothing. But when it is at 10, he asks you to buy. Now, this analyst, he might get a commission. Okay? A commission, it means money from a mutual fund or mutual funds. Okay? Because the mutual fund has bought it at 5, he is making 100, but now he wants to sell it. He wanted to sell it because he made $100, 100% money. For example, he put $5 billion in this stock, $5 billion. Now he is getting $10 billion. Now, when he wants to get out of the trade after this investment, if he just sell by himself, it could be like this. It could be like this. So he will be losing a lot of money when he sells in 1 day or 2 or 3. He will be losing a lot of money. The stock can go from 10, it can go to 7 or to 6 or whatever. So the mutual fund doesn't want that this stock goes down that much. But he wants you to buy, to push the price up, to buy, and he sell. And he is selling. So the price stays on the top. $10, $10.15, or $9.95. So So the analyst, so the mutual fund is always having his 100% money. And then when he exits, what will happen? The stock, I will show you what will happen to the stock. This mutual fund, when the transaction is done, he will post it that he has no stock as are you by I. He sold all his shares because it should be into the shareholders, the big shareholders. So he will post it, and then the investors, they know about the problem, and the stock will be going down, and it might go to $5. This is the game. This is the game that you should understand, and it will always happen, and it has happened, and it is happening, and it will happen in the future. The same game. So analysts, they don't invest in this stock. So when they ask you to buy or sell, it means there is something behind. This you should go and see why he asked you to buy. Okay? So thank you very much for these questions. It's very interesting. Now, it's receptive. You say yes. Yes. It's receptive. Yes. I use this chart that I show always. It's called freestockcharts.com. It works with Internet Explorer only. You can download it. There is a plugin. It gives you the price. It is not good for day trading. Understand that. You should not use for day trading because it doesn't give the exact price. You should use your broker. But if you use it for swing trading or investing, it's good. For me, I use it for all my trades. For swing trades, I always use it. And you have a training. If you go to my it's receptive, I think you know it. If you go to my website, you will find a training, a free training about it. You can just get the training and study it, and then you will know how I use it. Okay? And let's see. I will give you the website. Please check it later or click on it. And as you know, if you have questions, please guys, always write to me. It's better than sometimes you can comment on my videos, but if you have something to tell me, you should write to me directly. At least I will see your question or your inquiry and answer you. This is my email. Okay. So, Receptive said, I am speaking of the demo you do during the live stream. What site is it for the chat? Oh, okay. I will put it here. I don't know if it will let me. Free stock charts.com. Let's see. Charts.com. I put it like this because it will be accepted. Yes. Just put freestockcharts.com on Internet Explorer. Please. It will not work with other browsers. Only Internet Explorer. You can go to my my website, check the free training, and it will show you all how to set up the chart for swing trading. And it will show you all the parts and how to use them, how to make a portfolios, how to search, even how to search a lot of stuff. Okay? So let's go back to our guys. Cloud Twitter account said, is there a way to screen only for good for good breakouts? Okay. Okay. Adam, you ask questions that my brain stopped working. How can a software knows which is good stock, which is not? Understand that a software, a stock screener, you put some criteria, it gives you stocks. It can never know which is good, which is bad. How a software knows? Is a software is a person that have other criteria? That's why I supply you with the criteria that you should use after you find the stocks, because you should filter them. You should filter them one by one according to my criteria to see which is the strongest one. This information the software doesn't give. That's the deal. You should, if the software cannot know the future, how software knows the future about a stock? It will not. And breakouts, 70% of the breakouts doesn't work. The 25 left, you should search by criteria. There are some criteria. That's why I use, if you do, for example, a silver subscription, it gives you the 5 training that you should know how to analyze stocks in the chart to know the best, either breakouts or not breakouts, because my strategies are not only breakouts. We have a lot of strategies. Okay? We have a lot of strategies. And this is what I explain to my subscribers, golden subscribers, silver subscribers, how to find the stocks and how to be with the market. Also, I show them where are the market and which stocks are following the market, which stocks are not following the market. This is each week. We do this and we follow stocks. Okay? That's what we do. Now, Kenyan boy, you said, do you have a day trading lesson? Yes. So, training level 11 about shorting stocks, and training level 12 about going long. Now you can go to my website directly and check those training, and you order them either by ebook or by videos. Okay, by videos are better because I explain more than writing, because sometimes there are something that I can't explain by words. It should be, you should see it. Now, or if you want to do the golden subscription, so you pay by month. You stay 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, whatever you want. You have 13 training for free. This is the best deal I have. Okay, this is the best deal I have because you got 13 training. You will not buy them because they are free. You just go enter and you study them all. It have all swing trading and day trading. Now, if you don't want to study everything, you can just order 12 and 13. That's it. And the website, you have it. It's in the. Okay, the website, you have it. It's Djellala.net. And my email, if you have other questions when you go to my website, you can just send me an email and we can discuss that later, okay? Now, Nasdulanochi, ha 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 ha, yes, this guy, he make me crazy. He say, is there a way to screen only good breakouts or good stocks? How? The machine doesn't do that much. It's like a Google translation. Okay? It's like Google translation. It will never give you a good translation because Google translates word by word. It can't translate the meaning of the sentence. It translates only word by word. That's why you need a translator if you need to translate paragraphs or a book or whatever, or a text. You need to have a translator to get the exact meaning. If you rely on Google, sometimes it gives you not good things. Okay, guys, we have 19 minutes because I do live session for 2 hours. So please, I will continue to explain. If you have more questions, please ask, because whenever it goes to 12, I will stop. So guys, if you have more questions about the news and how to deal with them, please ask your questions, or you can send me an email later. So, any idea on NEO? I don't know this stock. I have never seen it. So let's go to the chart and see what's this NEO that he said about. Wow. Okay. Now listen, see how I see things. NEO or NIO is an IPO. It means a company that it just starts in the stock market. IPO. The first day was a very small candlestick, 66,800,000. Wow. As you can see, there is a lot of short sellers and day traders here. 66 million. The second day, it doubled. It means there are good news about this company. Let's say a guy or an analyst, and they say buy this stock because we have 157 million. The stock has doubled. This should be analysts who recommend this, because it will not go from 6 to 12 just like that. The other day, it opens at 13, but it goes to 9, so the people are losing money. Now, and then it goes down. Then it does nothing to do until we go for a small trend here. And then here we have a gap down. Now understand, a gap down in an IPO could be 2 things or 3 things. It could be earning news and the earning was bad. That's why we have a gap down. It could be a recommendation from an analyst saying this NIO is bad, don't buy it. So people, they begin to sell it. Or it could be any other news. So if you want to know, you should go to this day, which is the 5th of March, or the 6th of March. You should go and see if it is earning news or what is the news. After that, it is a downtrend. The stock is going down from 8, now it is 5.71. So this is a downtrend. So if it is a downtrend, be careful. It might go down and down and down, and most of the IPOs will have a problem, but you will never know, because this stock go down, then go up, go down, then go up. So it's a lot of day traders here are working on this. So be careful of this stock. Okay. Septive says electric car company in China said to be Tesla of China. So I have no idea about Tesla cars. I don't follow these cars, and I'm not going to buy a car with electricity right now, okay? So maybe, I don't know, but understand that Tesla is a very innovative company, and they always make new things. That's why this company is so big, and they are the leading electric cars in the world. Okay. Kenyan boy, do you day trade in 5-minute charts? Yes. This is the 5 minutes that I like in day trading. I don't do 2 or 1 or 3 or 10. I like 5. This is what I like. Now, Kenyan boy, it depends on you. What do you like? Okay, so don't follow me in the time frame, because maybe you are slower than me. You can put 10 minutes. Maybe you are faster and you want quicker thing. You can do 2 minutes. So it depends. This time frame, it is just to see the candlestick, how it looks like, this 5 minutes. Okay? So it says there is an error. So please, guys, are you looking and listening? Because I see a black from my side, the live is green. It is excellent, but I have a black screen, and it says an error occurred. Okay, I will just reload it and see what's going on. Yes, now it is doing very good. Now it's, for me, it's very good right now. Okay. Oh, so you said Receptive said, I think NEO is a pure spec stock for long term. Oh, listen. Receptive understand that investing is not a good play. Most of the IPOs go down. Most of them. Exceptionally, some they do good after many years. So never invest if you don't see something good in the chart. Never. Even if you want to invest, the stock is going down from 12. Now it is 5, and you want to hold it? Who tells you that the stock will go up again? Who tells you the stock goes to $1? Can I show you? Can I show you some stocks? I will show you some stocks to just get to get some information. So let's go to let's say we go to drugs companies, just an example. Let me show you some stocks to see what's this. Now this is done. Okay, look at this. Look. SGYP. See this stock, it was, when it was an IPO, it was $5. Now it is 3 cents. Okay? See this. 84 cents. Now it is 17 cents. See this. It was $2.65. Now it is 22 cents. See, these companies, look here, look this gap down. If a company has a bad earnings, what do you think the stock will be doing? Do you think the people, they buy it because they had bad news? You see this stock? It was $20, now it is 25 cents. So never hold a company that you don't know nothing. Never, never, never. This stock here, it was 29, now it is 25 cents. So these are just examples of stocks that go down. So, receptive, you should have criteria to invest. Investing in new companies like this, and you see the price is going down, and you try to hold a loser, this is something too bad to do. How can you see a stock with a bad earnings and you think that that next year it will be good? How do you know? Why you don't think that this stock will go bad and worse and worse? So for me, if I want to invest in a company, I should see that this company is successful. It has earnings, that it is doing better and better, that the earnings and dividend are always, and it's going up and up and up. This is how you invest. You don't just invest because a company has a gap down. You go to it and you invest. This is not acceptable. Okay? So guys, we have 8 minutes. So please, if you have more questions, ask. And most of the people, they follow successful companies for a long time, and because they have a lot of money, they buy. Some people investing, they do for, I have explained this before, for dividend. But you should have money to do that, because investing, because investing, it's not. So here I will show you in information if you are getting to know this. Okay. Now, investing for dividend is what the investors are looking for. Investing for dividend. If you are interested in this training, it's training level 16. How to trade dividend. Okay, so this is how to invest in dividend stocks. Training level 16. If you go to it, it will explain about this. Okay. In order to do investing for dividend, you should have a very long time. Let's say you are 25. Now you think that you will be 60, and you make a portfolio of dividend stocks. Let's say you have 50 stocks that you invested for many years, 50 or 100 or whatever you like. Okay? Whatever you like for stocks. Now, this is your portfolio. And you are looking for dividend. So let's say 5% is the dividend yearly, or yearly yield is 5%. Okay? Now, you should ask yourself a question. How much you want dividend yearly? Now you tell me, for example, I need when I am 60, I need to make $50,000 yearly income from dividend. Now, I tell you, if you want $50,000 a year, you need $1 million. Now, $1 million, you are not going to have $1 million when you are 25, except when you are an actor or you have a excellent company or whatever. But here we are speaking about 60. It means the whole life you have a goal. You have a goal to make 50,000 a year after you get 60. Then you can go to travel, or you can go to travel all the world, and you have an easy life after 60. But you need $1 million at 60. $1 million. So don't say 1 million is too big, because you will be investing for the whole life. You can make it. You can make it if you have a good job. You can make more millions if you have a good job. If you have a small job, you can make at least 200 or 300. Now, let's say I give you another example. In your life, no one has taught you to invest for dividend, and you don't know how to invest for dividend. For example, now you have $100,000 and you are 60. If the stocks gives you 5%, so you are only getting $5,000 a year. Is this good? It depends on you what you are going to do with this $5,000. So it means that all your life you have not a goal for life investment. You don't have. And this is the problem. People, they don't have goals for their life. So when you are 25 and you are 60, you have done nothing. You have been playing with your money. You have been spending all your money on yourself or your family, but you did not invest. Because investing, it is a habit that the rich do always. Although the rich, they have money, but they will never spend all their money. They will invest. That's why they are always rich. Okay? Now, let's go back, see the guys what they say. So, Rahmatullah said, everything looks good. Thank you very much. All good. Thank you. Triceps said, thank you for the good advice, sir. You always save me from making bad investment. Kodak too. Oh, okay. Now, Triceptive, if you are interested, check training level 16, either by ebook. You will see, even when you want to invest, you try not to be trapped into stocks that give 20% dividend, or try not to get trapped in this game, because sometimes companies give too much from the stock. It means these companies are losing money. That's why they want to give more from the stock in order to attract people. Okay, so try to understand that. Now, Chris de Guzman, thank you very much, Chris. And Clown with Twitter account say Kodak too. Kodak, yes, for the company of making camera and so on, like Canon, like Kodak, maybe. So, guys, thank you very much for coming on this live. I appreciate that. And always, if you can't reach me, please go right now to the chat and click on my website and click on my email. And if you have questions tomorrow or after tomorrow, just send me an email and I will be with you. So thank you very much, Nastur Lanochi, Chris Guzman, and Kenyan Boy said you only trade big caps, meaning starting with something like 5K is the best way to start. Now listen, I don't trade only big caps. I trade any stock. I trade any stock. And you say 5,000 is the best way to start. No, the best way to start is any money you have. But the more you have, the better you will be. Okay? So don't stop yourself when you have 1,000, 2,000. You can invest in some stocks and you can save more money and add to your account in the future. If you are investing for the long run, you should do this as a habit. As a habit, you should invest all the time, all the years. You have money or don't have, you should invest. Okay? So it's not you invest 5,000 and you sleep for 10 years. You can't make it like this. Investing is a good habit. Because in investing, you put money aside. Whenever you need this money, you take this money. It's very good. But if you don't invest, if you have your job and you spend all your money on yourself, on your family, you spend all your money as some people do. Now, let's say you lose your job. From where do you get money? Even the Social Security or whatever, they can help you with 6 months or 1 year, and then if you don't find a job, you will be in trouble. That's why when you invest, you are always better than someone who does not invest. So this is my suggestion to you guys, is always invest. And it means it's good for you always. When you save $25, $100, $200 each paycheck or each salary, it doesn't matter how much. It means you can make a plan how much you want to invest a year, in 10 years, in 20 years. And believe me, when you have 20,000 or 50,000 in the bank, in your account, it is better than you have nothing. And whatever happens to you, for example, you lose your job, you have 20,000 or 50,000 in your bank or in your broker account. You are not scared of losing your job. You can, 6 months, you can find another job. Okay? So you are not scared about life. But whenever you don't have money in the bank or in investment, believe it or not, you will pay this hard. Some people become homeless. Do you understand homeless? He has a house, he has a family, he has a car, he has a good job, and one day he gets fired. Now he gets fired, he don't have any money in the bank, he has no investment. He will be outside because the bank will take his home as foreclosure and his family will be in the street. So understand that investing is something you should never play with. You should make a plan and you begin your life right. Okay, thank you very much, all of you guys. Thank you very much, Triceptive. You can buy it in videos, and there is 80% discount, so don't worry. So we have big discount, so it's not that big. It's not big big deal. Okay, now. And Triceptive, if you are interested from 1 to 13 training, it's better to do golden subscription because you will save, because all these training are for free. Day trading and swing trading. You can study them in 1 month or 2 or 3, and then when you study all of them, you can cancel at any time. Okay? So thank you very much. You say what day and time I am live. It's always Fridays at 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. Like today, it's always on Fridays. Fridays at 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. If you have questions, you don't wait for me. You can just send me an email and I can answer you. Okay? And right now, well, thank you very much for being here, and see you next week.